We're all toxic. Oh no! Hi everybody, welcome to this week's video blog and my first video blog. So it's good to see all you break free friends. And today's topic is on the toxicity of our environment, and it was spurred by a wonderful detox summit that happened last week and it ended today. So basically from August 4th to August 11th, I was totally tuned into all these wonderful speakers from the Institute of Functional Medicine and practitioners that were some of the top experts in how detoxification and cleansing can modulate our health risk and keep us more vital in this world of chemical soup that we're living in. So I've written some blogs in the past about how exposures are overwhelming. There's an overwhelming amount of chemicals and pesticides and herbicides and GMOs and oh my that we're exposed to every day, and it's getting hard to even count. So we're not going to really go into that today. What I wanted to go into is some ways that we can protect ourselves. And the first thing that was kind of a current, that was a theme throughout with all the speakers, is the importance of eating a healthy diet. And this means going organic as much as possible, because you don't want to chase chemicals with chemicals. I mean, like, you don't want to have an organic kale smoothie to help provide you with antioxidants and modulate your nutrient intake, and then, you know, be spurring more pesticides and chemicals and antibiotics and hormones into your shake. So that would be a big nix-nay on that. What you actually want to do is get nice organic produce or follow the environmental working groups, Clean 15, and get those vegetables and fruits that have the least amount of pesticide residue in order to get a better bang for your buck. And you also want to eat a rainbow of different vegetables and different plant foods, because the different colors of the different foods actually provide you with a more wide array of what we call flavonoids, which are plant constituents that help protect our bodies from these toxic effects, what they call oxidizing effects of the chemicals that we're exposed to, and create all these downstream systematic breakdowns. So we have making sure we go organic as much as possible, right? Getting a rainbow of foods and making sure that you get enough nutrition. What most people don't know is that you do need amino acids, which come from proteins, in order to go through the second phase of liver detoxification. So making sure, if you're a vegetarian, that you're getting all the amino acids you need, like by combining some organic grains with beans, or eating some healthy sources and organic clean sources. By clean, I mean organic grass-fed meat that are happy. You know, like I like to say, happy cows to my clients, and also healthy fats, because you need healthy fats in order to kind of keep the membranes of the cells intact and decrease inflammation. So nutrients, organic, rainbow. I also I'll add in another power punch hint here too. I actually use essential oils in my water, because lemon oil has a high amount of flavonoids, especially D-limonene, which is studied for its anti-cancer and immune modulating effects. And then if I add in peppermint oil with the lemon, it tastes really yummy, and it also has polyphenoids in it, or phenylpropanoids, sorry, it has phenylpropanoids in it, which help clean out the receptor sites. So the importance of diet, right, by providing us the nutrients to kind of give us protection of what we're up against every day. We want to eliminate the exposures as much as possible, or at least decrease them. So this is where, like, HEPA filters inside, using organic personal care products, going to the environmental working group and looking up different household cleaners or things that you're using around the house is important, to make sure that they're not high in chemicals that are linked to cancer in various studies. So you can go to the Skin Deep database from the environmental working group. You can Google that, or look on some of my previous blogs for the link. Another thing that I recommend is diffusing essential oils, and I wrote a whole blog on toxic mold and how that affects our health, and that can help mediate some of the exposures. There's a lot of the speakers talked about, first you want to detox before you treat. So you want to know what's there in order to get a more specialized program of how to best deal with deal with the toxins. And I wrote about that on my Saratoga.com blog, which is a link down below. So you can kind of check out that about why you want to find out, minimize your exposure first and figure out what you've been exposed to. And one of the cheapest way to do this is with a functional medicine or naturopathic doctor that has knowledge in this area, and they can just take your timeline history. So for example, a couple days ago, I was with a client who lived by an airport, so I knew that she had been exposed to lead and diesel toxins. So that's something we're going to be modulating and helping her body deal with. And almost everybody has mercury fillings. I don't, yay. But a lot of people do, and that affects our health and dental. Our dental health is a big component can be a big component for our immune system and toxicity in our world. So there's different things you can do for that too, which click the link below to find out more. And finally, what I wanted to discuss is this overwhelming theme of emotional toxicity. So a lot of the speakers presented, they went through all their awesome biochemical pathways, especially Aristo Vojanandi, who is an immunologist. That was a really cool interview to listen about how you can test for how the different chemicals modulate an individual differently by testing different immune markers and cross reactions with foods and chemicals and bacteria, with different proteins in our body to show the immune response. That was pretty cool. But if we keep thinking these toxic thoughts but have really clean bodies, then it kind of trumps this effect. And we know that stress can cause some of these inflammatory reactions that toxins can. So this concept of toxic stress or toxic emotions was also an overriding theme. So basically, kind of a really quick and easy summary for those who don't want to go into all the details that I love of the biochemical soups is eat your rainbow, organic rainbow. Make sure you have enough nutrients. It's best to get if you know you have a lot of exposure, if you have symptoms that aren't getting better, you want to think toxicity or some like chronic fatigue or undiagnosable conditions. You might want to think about toxicity and getting with a practitioner that knows about this area and helping you come up with an individualized protocol, and also making sure they're figuring out what they're treating before they treat it. And mind-body medicine, right? So after your practitioner works with you to get a clean body, also making sure that you have a healthy and happy mind and family life, because there's no point in being healthy if you don't have people that you love to share it with, etc., etc. So thanks for listening to my first video blog, and I hope you check out the link below in the writing that I wrote above, and I will see you soon. Remember to break free from all your disease thinking and move into health and vitality. I will talk to you soon. Bye.